Do you want to finally start making real money online? If so, I got something really special for you in my review of Cashless Creator. Before we get Before we get to that, my name is Eric Hammer. I'm known as the man with a hat. That's because I wear a fedora, well, pretty much everywhere that I go. And, well, I am one of the few people who can pull one successfully. Of course, me and this guy. Now, if you are new to the channel, what I do here is two things. I review software and info products that make money online niche, basically to make sure you don't end up buying a bunch of crap.
What a load of crappy crap.
Right, boy.
Yeah, Bart, we heard you already a million times. Stop it, please. He's annoying as hell, that guy. Anyway, the way things work here is that if I like a product, I'll give a tip of my hat to the product creator. If I don't, well, better luck next time. Now, I also do a lot of videos here involving mindset and entrepreneurship.
Yes, he's an entrepreneur. He's very successful.
Thank you again, Liz Lemon. You see, Liz, I love. She says the same thing every day, but she's such a sweetheart. So why, how can I be angry at her? Now, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and smash the subscribe button. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I drop new videos. Because frankly, subscribe doesn't mean much to you on YouTube anymore. Go ahead and like this video, comment down below, and let's get right into this. For the cash list creator, this is by my friend Dawood Islam. This is actually his very first launch ever of an info product, and it's a very interesting one because he has a very different take on how to make money online than what I usually see. Most people, when they go about trying to build themselves an email list, they follow pretty traditional methods. They use solo ads, they do some SEO, maybe some paid advertising. Dawood has done something very different, and I've seen him on my leaderboard, so I know that he's doing something right because he's able to make sales. And what he did basically is that he rents membership sites. He's going to teach you all about how to do it, which sites are good, and all that kind of good stuff inside of his members area, which we're going to take a look at in just a moment. And by renting these sites, he is actually able to go ahead and make himself a list. He's got 14,000 people on his list. He's been doing this for about a year now, and I know his numbers. I know he does really well, which honestly, I'm going to get to in a minute. One of the sources of traffic, which kind of surprised me a little bit when I saw that's what he suggests. But yeah, he's making money. He's doing well, And this is like somebody who has no launches done of his own as of yet, but he's still doing okay for himself. And we're going to talk about the secret of his success, why he's able to make this thing work so well for him, and what exactly is involved in all of this. You can see his income claims over here. These are real income claims that he's really made real money using this particular method that he's come up with. And I found it very interesting, very surprising, but it works. So let's go ahead and take a look at the members area and see what exactly is in the cashless creator. Okay, so this is the members area here. Now, basically, it's a pretty standard membership area. It's powered by ClickFunnels, so you can, the style is pretty similar to what you've probably seen in a lot of places. Okay, now what you're going to get here is going to be basically, he's going to show you how to go through and either purchase or rent a membership site. Now, what's really cool here, what I really loved about this,
Tradition!
yeah, not tradition that way, Tevya. Thank you. Anyway, but no, he doesn't go the traditional system. What he does is he basically he's found a website where he's actually able to purchase or rent, which is kind of a blows my mind a little bit thinking about that. He actually rents an entire site. Now, I've heard of renting a list. Basically where you go to Udemy, for example, and you can go ahead and do a solo ad, which is basically the equivalent of renting a list. The trouble is, of course, that most of the people who you rent a list from have rented it to a million other people, and basically the traffic is complete crap, which is not worth anything. So, but renting a whole site is something I've never heard of before. But yeah, that's exactly what he does. He's going to show you how to do. He's going to show you how to rent it, how to build it up, how to make money off of it. He also gives you some pretty nice bonuses. Which, by the way, I do want to talk about my own bonuses, and there's a reason I haven't talked about them just yet, because the fact that I wanted to discuss one particular issue that I had with this. But just so you can see over here, basically you're going to get a free upgrade to all of his membership types. He has like 16 of them, so you're going to get access to all of them for free. So that's a bonus that's worth several $100s. It's a really cool bonus that he's offered to you here in his membership area. But now what I want to talk to you about is the traffic. So over here you can see he says to get traffic for your site. And I don't recommend the traffic method that he suggests. He suggests basically using what's called safe lists. Now, safe lists were created probably about 6, 7 years ago, and it's kind of like a traffic exchange where different people would say, "You send traffic to me, I'll send traffic to you." The trouble with these things is that the safe lists have been inundated, and so people who are on these safe lists basically get like 50 emails a day, and most of them are just freebie seekers. They're not really buying anything, and a freebie seeker is going to buy nothing. Now, I spoke with Dawood about this, and I asked him, is that the entire source of your traffic? He said, well, yeah, primarily, which surprised me. I was like, really? I didn't really think safe lists work in 2019, um, because, well, frankly, they're most of the traffic is junk, and he admitted that a lot of the traffic is going to be junk, yeah, but he gets enough buyer traffic out of it that it's been worth his while to him. So I was surprised by that. I personally wouldn't recommend using safe lists as your primary method of driving traffic. I've heard one other person using them, and they apparently you still can get some traffic out of it. If I suppose if you hit enough people, you're going to get something from it. But a better method of driving traffic would be through SEO or through paid ads, which brings me to my custom bonus, which is going to be I'm going to give you my course on SEO and I'm going to give you my course on paid ads, which both of these are going to really help you to build a proper business, which is going to bring in real buyer leads, not a bunch of freebie seekers who are going to waste your time and cost you money because they're sitting on your list and you pay for each person on your list, even if they don't buy anything from you. So I don't recommend the safe list method, but it is something that you can also explore. Obviously, it's here as part of the program, but it's not going to be what I would recommend. I would recommend these other two methods. I'm also going to give you inside of my bonus access to a solo ad provider that I have personally used that I think actually is good quality solo ads, not the junk that you usually would see from a lot. Because even solo ads, a lot of them are really really junk. They're crap. Bart got to me again with that thing. Anyway, but yeah, so and the whole thing is $12. It's a pretty good deal. He's got a few upgrades that are going to give you some additional features. Basically, he's going to do like a lot of done for you stuff where he'll go and set it up for you and things like that. But the basic package is $12, and with the bonuses, well, let's see if I'm going to give a tip of my hat to Dawood or not for this product. So the answer is yes, but with a huge caveat. I am not a fan of safe lists. I've said that over and over again. I don't like safe lists. I think that they're a poor source of traffic. I know people still use them even today. I don't like them. And so, yes, you've got to tip my hat, but I am going to recommend that you use the traffic methods in my custom bonus. Do not use safe lists to build your list because ultimately, even if you do get some traffic out of them, unless you really cull your list very, very well, you're going to end up wasting a lot of money paying for subscribers who are never going to buy a single thing from you. So go ahead and kind of treat it as a cautionary thing. The rest of the course is great. I'm not a big fan of this particular method of driving traffic.